What is up, guys? Slayer is back here today, guys, with another best talent video for you. But before we get started, guys, just a quick note here, guys. If you're part of the new guild, I Got Greedy, made by me and Alpha, please join our line chat. We now have an official line chat. I'd like to get everyone that's in the guild in the line chat. That way we communicate with each other a little bit more cleanly, as well as you guys can give me some notification if you guys might be going away and you can't play the game for a month. That way I won't kick you for being inactive. This is going to be one of the best ways for you to communicate with me in Alpha, and I hope you do join it. So please add me online. My line ID is Slayer, and just send me a quick message and I'll get you into that. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So today, guys, we're talking about Gunslinger and the best talents to put on your Gunslinger. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off, guys, at number 1 is Bulwark. Increasing her overall survivability is the main thing you need to do with this hero because of the main thing she does with her kit, which is proc almost indefinitely. Being able to do this allows her to deal huge amounts of damage that capitalizing on with a Bulwark, as well as increasing her overall survivability so she can live longer and proc more, is one of the main things this talent does for her, and it should not be underestimated. At number 2, guys, is Tenacity. Through this talent increases your Gunslinger's overall survivability, making her being able to live longer. The fact is, it loses out one of the strongest things Gunslinger has, her ability to proc indefinitely. Because it doesn't help this proc at all, I feel like you're losing out on a little bit of what a talent can give to this proc, because it's really strong because she can proc so often. But it definitely gives her enough survivability that she can proc a lot more and survive a lot more incoming damage because she has the HP to pull from, but unfortunately loses out on that aspect from Bulwark, but it's definitely not a talent to be scoffed at. At number 3, guys, is Life Drain. With about a 700 millisecond attack rate, she has a really fast base attack rate. And as well as being a range character, she's going to be able to use Life Drain quite extensively, increasing her survivability quite immensely. Now you can argue that because she is taking less damage, she might not need it, but it will bolster her quite a bit if you have a Life Drain on her. At number 4, guys, is War God. Her damage potential is crazy with her base proc being able to get charge back so fast. Being able to deal about 550% attack damage at 10 out of 10 if you were getting her that high is crazy. And being able to do that constantly and increasing that attack of hers even higher to deal even more damage is insane. And she could really chew up bosses quite immensely with her just overall skill, and increasing that even further with War God will benefit you immensely with that. And finally, guys, at number 5 is Stoneskin. Similar to Dread Drake, she can reduce incoming damage dealt to her. So capitalizing on this even further with a Stoneskin can really increase her overall survivability. But like I said before, it misses out on capitalizing. One of the strongest things in her kit is her ability to proc as often as she does. But it's definitely a strong talent and shouldn't be underestimated as a strong talent for her, and should definitely be considered in case you do roll it over another talent. And finally, guys, the best talent combo to run on your Gunslinger is, I think, a combination between Bulwark and Tenacity or Bulwark and Life Drain. Now, obviously, a lot of the other talents talked in this video would be really strong for her, and I definitely recommend you experimenting with these talents to see what works best for you. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any talent I might have missed, please let me know in the comments below. And remember, guys, to keep on chewing, and I'll keep on slaying. See all you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.